31 Days of Horror movie review, and today I'm about to review three of some of my favorite horror movies. So this is like a 3-for-1 special, you know what I'm saying? So first one is Shanks, Disturbing Behavior, and California. Okay. Yeah, the first one is called Shanks. Now this one is directed by William Castle. You know, he did the House on Haunted Hill, and this is one of his last films, man, that he made. It's about this mute puppeteer that gets this job with this old guy, and an old guy dies, and he figures out the old guy kind of teaches him how to bring stuff back to life. It's almost like a reanimator, man, like Frankenstein type thing, man. So he does these little things, and these like animals, frogs die, and he knows knows these wires, and he has a little joystick, know how to move them around and make them move around and stuff. But then the old man dies. So then, the puppeteer was like, wait a minute, he taught me all this. Let me see if I can make him come back alive, and he does. And it's creepy and it's funny, man. This movie right here, man, is I had this for so long, y'all, and I just matter of fact, last night I just saw it, man, and I should have opened it far earlier, man. This movie is so good, man. The music is haunting. It's funny. It's I don't know what. It's a PG movie, man, but it's very, man, like grotesque and gothic and morbid, man. Because these people, he has this, sister-in-law too, the mute guy, and his new her new husband, and they're like evil, man. They're like treat him bad, and they say bad stuff about him and say do this and all this stuff, and they end up dying, and he brings them back to life. So it's almost like he gets his revenge by y'all tell me what to do, but now I'm controlling y'all, and it's so funny, man, how he controls them. He has like a little joystick, almost like a robot, you know what I'm saying? Almost like he has like a remote control car, and they moving like robots and stuff. This shit is creepy, man. Creepy and funny at the same time, man. But if y'all haven't seen Shanks, check it out, man. It came out I think 1973 or 74. Yeah, 1974, man. A great one. Next one I want to talk about is 1998's Disturbing Behavior, man. A lot of people don't talk about this one, man, from the 90s teen horror, man, movies. They talk about the faculty and Scream and all that. I know what you did about some, but a lot of them don't talk about this one, man. I think this one is an underrated film, man. It's like X-Files meets like Scream. It has that like B-rated, pod people, body snatcher type film, man. It's about this guy that comes to this new town, what's it called, Cradle Bay or something like that, and he has, goes to this new high school and trying to make friends, and he makes friends with this kind of loner and his friends, and the loner tells him that, oh, you see these jocks and these cheerleaders and all this stuff, they part of this group, but they all got brainwashed, and he's like, man, you crazy, man. And he said, no, they're gonna do it to me, and then he finds out the dude is telling the truth, but it's too late, man. The people is changing, man, and he don't know who to trust. People are doing this and doing that, and then they snapping out of it, bleeding. And this movie is awesome, man. The soundtrack is incredible, man. Like, the music is so good in this movie, man. I like it's so 90s, grunge punk, type stuff, man. It's like so good, and it's so scary and creepy, and disturbing, man. If you haven't seen Disturbing Behavior, y'all, I'm telling y'all, some crazy scenes in this movie, man. Yeah, of course, you know, the implants scenes, and you know, naked girls smashing their heads into mirrors and stuff and saying wrong, bad, but I don't think a schoolboy haircut and a sweater vest has ever been so creepy.
It's showtime.
I'll put the acid in my spam.
I love it. And last but not least, y'all, Kalifornia, man, came out in 1992, man. This is, you know, speaking of X-Files, this is with David Duchovny, Brad Pitt, man, which I think right here, man, this is Brad Pitt's greatest performance, man. He plays this psycho, redneck, piece of shit, hick, think you know it all, controlling dude, man, and controls Juliette Lewis in this film. It almost has like a Natural Born Killers type vibe, but I think this one is better than Natural Born Killers, man. Yes, about these two couples that go across the country trying to go to California, see, but it's spelled with a K, so you know, I guess it's for killers. But the David Duchovny character is a writer, and he's going across the country trying to find all these different sites that these murders and serial killers murdered at. But all along, he doesn't know that Brad Pitt character, which his name is Early, is, you know, Early and Adele, that's Juliette Lewis character. They don't know that, you know, that he's doing all this killing while he's looking for these different sites. So he's like with the serial killer trying to find out about serial killing. And oh my god, man, this movie, man, is insane. It's so freaking crazy and good. It says 2 thumbs up, but I give it, if I had 5 thumbs and 100 thumbs, I'd give it all up, man. This movie is so good. It's scary, it's funny. You see the dynamic between the two couples, man. David Duchovny and his girl, and Brad Pitt and Juliette Duchovny's girl is so strong and sexual, and knowing, you know, she's a woman and can't nobody tell her nothing. And then, you know, Brad Pitt girlfriend Juliette Lewis is like timid and a little girl and innocent and naive and gullible as hell. And you know, Brad Pitt is just like treated like shit, man. Tell her what to do. Tell her you can't eat breakfast because breakfast is made up thing. It's like so crazy, man.
Yes. S-H-I-T.
But you don't do any of those other things.
No. I mean, I better not.
This movie is so good. If you haven't seen Kalifornia, yes, man, this is a good horror, thriller, suspense, psycho, drama, emotional drama, craziness, man. Y'all have to check out Kalifornia. Check out all of them, man. Shanks, Disturbing Behavior, and Kalifornia. All of them are good films, man. I recommend all of them. If you like my 31 Days of Horror movie reviews, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share, y'all. Till next time, I'm out.